Crazy history you've probably never heard before. Part 5. So, stomach bugs going through my house, so I thought today would be a perfect opportunity to talk about Typhoid Mary. Mary Mallon was a cook in 1906. She worked for a family named the Warrens, and the Warrens decided to rent a house from a family named the Thompsons in Long Island and take a nice summer vacation. Over the course of their summer vacation, 6 out of the 11 people who were there got very, very sick. So the Thompsons decided that they were going to hire an investigator to get to the bottom of why everybody was all of a sudden getting sick, because that was bad for business. So the Thompsons hired a gentleman named George Soper. George Soper started investigating Mary and found out through her career she had worked for 7 different families, and 22 of the people from those families had gotten typhoid before. So he approached her at her new job location and told her that he was doing this investigation and he needed a sample of her blood and her poop. Obviously, Mary didn't take too kindly to that idea, and so she chased him out of the kitchen with a cleaving fork. George Soper decided that he was going to try again. He got a buddy to go with him, and they approached this lady at her house. Well, she still thought that they were crazy, and so she chased them away, and George Soper at this point decided, you know what, I should probably get the health department involved. So the health department, thinking that a female doctor would have better luck woman to woman with Mary, sent in Josephine Baker. Josephine Baker tried to talk to Mary. However, Mary at this point still wasn't acting like she was sick, didn't think there was anything wrong with her, and so she chased Josephine out with kitchen tools as well. Josephine Baker decided she needed backup, so she went and got 5 cops and an ambulance. Well, Mary Mallon managed to escape from them, sent the cops on a wild goose chase for 5 hours, and then once they did eventually find her, they had to manhandle her into the back of the ambulance, all while she was kicking and screaming. So they took her to the hospital, they forced her to give samples, and they found out she did in fact have typhoid. Now, they decided that they were going to ship her off to a hospital on an island and make her quarantine for the rest of her life. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? You'd think the story ends here, but it doesn't. So in 1910, a new health commissioner takes over, and he kind of takes pity on Mary. He decides that he's going to release her, but he tells Mary, you can't be a cook anymore. You need to find a new job. Well, Mary Mallon goes on her way, and in a few years, in 1915, another typhoid outbreak hits in a maternity hospital in New York. 25 people get sick, 2 people die. They find Mary Mallon there, going by the name of Mary Brown, working as a cook. They sent her back to quarantine, where she spent the rest of her life on that island.